There's something profoundly spiritual about riding waves. Water is transformative, healing. You're at the mercy of Mother Nature, the ever-changing movement of water. The ocean is the great equalizer. You don't need to belong to a certain race, religion, or gender to surf. The pursuit of these fleeting walls transcends sport. It's a way of life. Surfing has the power to change the world. It will now take the next step on the world's greatest sporting stage, the Olympic Games. The International Surfing Association is the world's governing body of surfing, recognized by the International Olympic Committee with member nations around the globe. This is the ISA. This is a better world through surfing. The ISA strives to advance the sport of surfing by crowning world champions in multiple event disciplines each year. The World Surfing Games gathers the best national surfing teams to compete for gold. Since Olympic inclusion, the event has become a key part of the qualification pipeline for surfing in the Olympic Games. The World Junior Surfing Championship, which has celebrated surfing's youth since 1980, is a breeding ground for future generations of surfers, spawning the world champions of tomorrow. The World SUP and Paddleboard Championship combines the disciplines of SUP surfing, SUP racing, and paddleboard racing into the world's most recognized event in stand-up paddle sports. The World Parasurfing Championship gives universal access and opportunity to para-athletes to achieve sporting excellence. The ISA also runs championship events in longboard, bodyboard, and masters divisions. The quality and credibility of every competition hinges on the education of our officials. The ISA offers globally standardized certification courses for surf coaches and judges. A global standard adaptive surf certification program ensures instructors and therapists will be adequately trained and have the knowledge and tools to improve the skills of adaptive surfers. Global development of the sport across competitive and grassroots levels is a key element of the ISA's mission. The ISA offers a scholarship program to young surfers who are outstanding role models in their community to aid them in their education and surfing ambitions. Water connects the world, uniting us all. Together, we can all create a better world through surfing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of the countries and athletes have gathered here in El Salvador.
Damas y caballeros, todos los países y atletas se han reunido aquí en El Salvador.
In the spirit of fair play, it is with great pleasure we welcome everyone to the official opening ceremony of the 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championship.
Con el espíritu de un juego limpio, es un gran placer dar la más cordial bienvenida a todos ustedes a la ceremonia de apertura oficial de Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championship 2023.
We would like to welcome the following dignitaries on stage today.
Le damos la bienvenida y presentamos a los dignitarios que nos acompañan.
The Minister of Tourism of El Salvador, Morena Valdez.
La ministra de Turismo, Morena Valdez.
The President of the National Olympic Committee of El Salvador, Mr. Armando Bruni.
El presidente del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador, señor Armando Bruni.
The Director General of the National Sports Institute of El Salvador, Mr. René Martinez.
El director general del Instituto Nacional de Deportes de El Salvador, el señor René Martínez.
And the ISA Executive Director, Mr. Robert Fasulo.
Y el director ejecutivo de la ISA, el señor Robert Fasulo.
Now please stand for the national anthem of El Salvador.
Ahora les pedimos por favor ponerse de pie para entonar el himno nacional de El Salvador.
Audio. And now the ISA Executive Director, Robert Fasulo, will present a special gift to the Minister of Tourism. Minister Valdez, please step forward.
Y ahora el director ejecutivo de la ISA, señor Robert Fasulo, le presentará un regalo especial a la ministra de Turismo, señora Morena Valdés.
Now we are pleased to welcome the National Dance Company of El Salvador, who will celebrate its 15th anniversary with a special show, Kaleidoscopio.
Es un gusto presentar la Compañía Nacional de Danza que celebra su 15º aniversario de fundación con el espectáculo Kaleidoscopio.
Now let us begin the Sands of the World ceremony. We will call on the countries to come to the stage and bring with them their flag and sand from their local beach. The sand from each country will be placed in the container on stage to symbolize the peaceful gathering of nations through the love of surfing. And each flag will be placed on the stage to symbolize the gathering of nations.
Ahora daremos inicio a la ceremonia de las arenas del mundo. Llamaremos a todos los países a subir al escenario y traer con ellos la arena de su playa local. La arena de cada país será vertida en el contenedor dispuesto en el escenario como símbolo de la unión pacífica de las naciones mediante el amor por el surf. Cada bandera será puesta en el escenario para simbolizar la unión de todas las naciones.
Let's welcome American Samoa. Flag bearer Ion Gerard and sand pour Sive Gerard with sand from the beaches of Alao.
Le damos la bienvenida a Samoa Americana. El abanderado Joan Gerard porta la arena, Seba Gerard de la playa de Alao.
Let's welcome Argentina with flag bearer Surfiel Gil, sand pour Evelyn Gontier with sand from the beach of Chapal Malal.
Le damos la bienvenida a Argentina. Abanderado Surfiel Gil porta la arena Evelyn Gontier de la playa de Chapal Malal.
Let's welcome Australia with flag bearer Lucy Small and sand pour Taz Dunton with sand from the beaches of Pines, Shoreham, and Victoria.
Invitamos a Australia. Porta la bandera Lucy Small, la arena Taz Dunton de la playa de Pines, Shoreham, Victoria.
Now let's welcome Team Brazil with flag bearer Carlos Bahia, sand pour Chloe Calmon, with sand from the beach Areal do Cabo in Rio de Janeiro.
Invitamos a Brasil. El abanderado Carlos Bahía porta la arena Chloe Calmon de las playas de Arraial do Cabo, Río de Janeiro.
Now let's welcome Team Canada with flag bearer Liv Stokes, sand pour Claire Parsons, with sand from the beaches of Cox Bay mixed with Lawrencetown Beach.
Invitamos al equipo de Canadá. Abanderado Liv Stokes porta la arena Claire Parsons de la playa de Cox Bay mixed with Lawrencetown Beach.
Now let's welcome Team Chile with flag bearer Jose Manuel Bosa, sand pour Rafael Cortez, with sand from the beach of Pichilemu.
Invitamos al equipo de Chile. El abanderado José Manuel Bosa porta la arena Rafael Cortés de las playas de Pichilemu.
Now let's welcome Team Colombia with flag bearer Margarita Conde, sand pour Nicolas Ayala, with sand from the beach of Malecón de Puerto Colombia.
Invitamos al equipo de Colombia. Abanderada Margarita Conde porta la arena Nicolás Ayala de la playa de Malecón de Puerto Colombia.
Now let's welcome Team Costa Rica with flag bearer Dorian Torres, sand pour Anthony Flores, with sand from the beach of Playa Hermosa.
Bienvenida al equipo de Costa Rica. El abanderado Dorian Torres porta la arena Anthony Flores de la Playa Hermosa.
Now let's welcome the Dominican Republic with flag bearer Christopher Abreu, sand pour Saudi Perez, with sand from the beach of Playa Encuentro.
Damos la bienvenida a República Dominicana. Abanderado Christopher Abreu porta la arena Saori Pérez de la Playa Encuentro.
Now let's welcome our host country of El Salvador with our flag bearer, Amada de Jesus Alvarado, with our sand pourer, Cindy Portillo, with sand from El Sunsal.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo local El Salvador, el abanderado Amado de Jesús Alvarado, porta la arena Cindy Portillo, con playa de la arena de El Sunsal.
Now let's welcome Team France with our flag bearer Eduard Del Pero, sand pourer Zoe Grospiron, with sand from Etang Salé Beach.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Francia, abanderado Eduard Del Pero, porta la arena Zoe Grospiron, de la playa de Tang Salé.
Now we're going to welcome Team Germany with flag bearer Alexander Heek, sand pourer Nina Altenberg, with sand from the beach of the Baltic Sea, Siersusot.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Alemania, abanderado Alexander Hick, porta la arena Nina Altenberg, de la playa del Océano Báltico, Siersusot.
Now let's welcome Team Great Britain with flag bearer Ashley Brownton, sand pourer Emily Curry, with sand from the beach of Sennen, Cornwall.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Gran Bretaña, abanderado Ashley Brownton, porta la arena Emily Curry, con la arena de la playa de Sennen, Cornwall.
Now let's welcome Team Guam with flag bearer Minami Kramer, sand pourer Hazel Wilson, with sand from the beach of Talafofo Bay.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Guam, abanderado Minami Kramer, porta la arena Hazel Wilson, de la playa de Talafofo Bay.
Now we'd like to welcome Team Guatemala with flag bearer Jaime Garcia, sand pourer Alejandra Zaid, with sand from the beach of Iztapa.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Guatemala, abanderado Jaime García, porta la arena Alejandra Zaid, de la playa de Iztapa.
Now let's welcome Team Iran, with both flag bearer and sand pourer being Sean Arjang Bar, with sand from the beach of Makuran.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Irán, porta la bandera y la arena Sean Arjang Bar, de la playa de Makuran.
Next we'll welcome Team Ireland, with flag bearer Team Tom Breen, sand pourer Ruby Knox, with sand from the beach of Brandon Bay.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Irlanda, abanderado Tom Breen, porta la arena Ruby Knox, de la playa de Brandon Bay.
Next we'll welcome Team Italy, with flag bearer Rubeni Francesca, sand pourer Mallorca Mattia, with sand from the beach of Capomanu, Sardinia.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Italia, abanderado Rubén y Francesca, porta la arena Mallorca Mattia, de la playa de Capumano de Sardenia.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Japan with our flag bearer Kenichi Kitamura, sand pourer Akiko Kitamura, with sand from the original Olympics beach, Churigasaki Kaigan, Shirashita, the first Olympic beach.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Japón, abanderado Kenichi Kitamura, porta la arena Akiko Kitamura, de la primera playa olímpica, Tsurikaki Kaigan.
Next up, we'd like to welcome Team Mexico, flag bearer Zahui Po, and sand pourer will be Moana Bonilla, with sand from the beach of Bahía de Banderas.
Damos la bienvenida a México, porta la bandera Tzahui Po, porta la arena Moana Bonilla, de la Bahía de Banderas.
Next, we will welcome the Netherlands with flag bearer Anne Albers, sand pourer Doe Robroek, with sand from the beach of Schwenigen.
Damos la bienvenida a Holanda, Abanderado Ann Albers, porta la arena Dowira Brush de la playa de Schwenningen.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team New Zealand with flag bearer Zen Wallace, sandpour Estella Hungerford, with sand from the beach of Sumner Beach in Christchurch.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Nueva Zelanda, abanderado Zen Wallis, porta la arena Stella Hungerford de la playa de Sumner, Christchurch.
Next, we'd like to welcome the Team Peru with flag bearer Piccolo Clemente, sandpour Maria Fernanda Reyes, with sand from the beach of Playa Huanchaco.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Perú, abanderado Piccolo Clemente, porta la arena María Fernanda Reyes de la playa de Huanchaco.
Next, please welcome Team Philippines with flag bearer Jessa Bowling, sandpour Rogelio Esquivel Jr., with sand from the beach of Mona Lisa Point, San Juan, La Union.
Invitamos al equipo de Filipinas, el abanderado Jessa Bowling, porta la arena Rogelio Esquivel de la playa de Mona Lisa Point, San Juan, La Unión.
Next, please welcome Team Portugal with flag bearer Antonio Dantas, sandpour Raquel Bento, with sand from the beach of São Pedro de Estoril.
Ahora invitamos al equipo de Portugal, abanderado Antonio Dantas, porta la arena Raquel Bento de la playa de São Pedro do Estoril.
Next, please welcome Team Puerto Rico, both flag bearer and sandpour Max Torres, with sand from the beach of Playa Jobos in Isabela.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Puerto Rico. Trae la bandera y también la arena Max Torres de Playa Lobos de Isabela.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team South Africa with flag bearer Kara Stubbs, sandpour Sam Christensen, with sand from the beach of Milderton Beach, Cape Town.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Sudáfrica. Abanderada Kara Stubbs, porta la arena Sam Christensen de la playa Millerton Beach de Cape Town.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Spain with flag bearer Nicolas Garcia Andrade, sandpour Yume Gonzalez Rodriguez, sand from the beach of Playa de las Cantaras in the Canary Islands.
Ahora invitamos al equipo de España. Abanderado Nicolás García Andrade, porta la arena Yumei González Rodríguez de la playa de las Canteras de Isla Canarias.
Next, please welcome Team Chinese Taipei with flag bearer Zhu Chi Cheng and sandpour Cheng Chi Yuan, with sand from the beach of Jilashui.
Ahora invitamos a China Taipei. Abanderado Zhu Chi Zheng, porta la arena Cheng Chi Yuan de la playa de Jilashui.
Now we'd like to welcome Team Uruguay with flag bearer Inés Beso, sandpour Laura de Amico, with sand from the beach of Punta del Este.
Ahora el equipo de Uruguay. Abanderada Inés Beisó, porta la arena Laura D'Amico de la playa de Punta del Este.
Now please welcome the team from the United States of America, flag bearer Brendan White, sandpour Indy Hoffman, with sand from the beach of San Clemente, California.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Estados Unidos. Abanderado Brandon White, porta la arena Indy Hoffman de la playa de San Clemente, California.
And finally, we'd love to invite Team Venezuela with flag bearer Jose Angel Antepaz, sandpour Betsy Salcedo, with sand from the beach of Nazareno, Punta Care.
Y finalmente invitamos al equipo de Venezuela, abanderado José Ángel Antepaz, porta la arena Betsy Salcedo de la playa de Nazareno de Punta Care.
And now it is my great pleasure to present to you ISA Judge Lee Ryan and Alice Lemoine from the Team France, who have been nominated to swear an oath for good sportsmanship in the name of all the judges and athletes.
Y ahora es un gran gusto presentarles al juez de la ISA, Lee Ryan, y a Alice Lemoine, integrante del equipo de Francia, quienes han sido nominados para hacer un juramento en nombre del buen espíritu deportivo, en nombre de todos los jueces y atletas.
In the name of the athletes, we promise to take part in this 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championships, respecting and abiding by the ISA rules and in the spirit of fair play, inclusion, and equality. Together, we stand in solidarity and commit ourselves to surfing without doping, without cheating, without any form of discrimination. We do this for the honor of our team in respect for the fundamental principle of Olympics and to take the world a better place through surfing.
In the name of the judges, we promise to take part in these 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championships, respecting and abiding by the ISA rules and the spirit of fair play, inclusion, and equality. Together, we stand in solidarity and commit ourselves to surfing without doping, without cheating, without any form of discrimination. We do this for the honor of our teams in respect of the fundamental principles of Olympism and to make the world a better place through surfing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lee and Alice.
Muchas gracias, Lee y Alice.
Now we have the pleasure to share a recorded message from the ISA president, Fernando Aguirre, who is unfortunately unable to be present today.
Ahora tendremos el placer de compartir con ustedes un mensaje grabado por el presidente de la ISA, Fernando Aguirre, quien desafortunadamente no pudo asistir al evento.
Good morning, everybody in El Salvador at the opening ceremony of the Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Championships. We're very, very happy to have all of you guys in El Salvador today. I wish I could be in person. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be there today, but I will follow the competition every day through the wonderful ISA webcast. Thank you to all the delegations, to your federations, to the athletes, to the families and friends that supported all of them at home. As you know, the ISA has asked the International Olympic Committee for the inclusion of longboarding in the 2028 LA Olympic Games, following the success of Tokyo and the very, very strong performance that surfing will have in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. These are wonderful times to be a surfer. But being a surfer means that we need to be ambassadors of the oceans, to look at the environment, to be good mentors, and taking care of everything that surrounds us. Longboarding, one of the oldest surfing disciplines, going back to the 19th century, it's still alive and very well and healthy. And the quality and the amount of incredible competitors in this week will prove that to everybody. President Nayib Bukele, Minister Morena Valdez, and all the El Salvador government staff and the people of El Salvador, thank you for opening your hearts to all of us. We really appreciate how you have transformed El Salvador and this wonderful surf destination, most important in this country that's serving as example in many places in the world. We're very happy to be there with you, to be supporting this development of El Salvador as Surf City. This was a wonderful opportunity that the president of Bukele saw and planned in 2019, alongside with the ISA from the very beginning. We support this vision, and we have many competitions and probably many more to come. El Salvador has wonderful waves all year round. It's very easy to get to from all over the place. There's a lot of very good airplane connections, but most importantly, you get to the airport and you're within an hour of some of the best surf in Central America and some of the best surf in the world. So enjoy all of that. This is a wonderful time to be a surfer. It's a wonderful time to be a longboarder. I know some of you guys will receive gold and silver medals when you go home. Most not, but you're still there because you are the best in your country. It means that you're a champion already. And if you are a champion, represent your country with pride, with honor, with happiness, with love, with respect for each other, in the Olympic principles and of fair competition and always being looking after each other. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. There's two big swells coming. There's going to be over head surf in that wonderful ride of Sunsala, I love that wave. And I'll be surfing with each of you guys every time I see you guys up and riding on a wave, nose riding or going up and down. I'll be feeling that I'm part of that anyhow. So enjoy it. Reconnect with friends from the past. Enjoy new friendships. Most importantly, do it with respect for each other and with love for each other. More than anywhere and anytime, the world needs love today. It needs peace between humans. And we surfers can show the world how to do it. Enjoy everything. Good luck in the competition. Go home as ambassadors of beautiful El Salvador. This small country in Central America with a big heart has welcomed surfers from all over the world for this wonderful 1 week of competition at the Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Championships. Good luck, muchas suertes, and especially muchas gracias to everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, President Aguirre.
Muchas gracias, Presidente Aguirre.
And now it is my privilege to introduce the President of the National Olympic Committee of El Salvador, Mr. Armando Bruni.
Ahora es un privilegio presentarles al presidente del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador, el señor Armando Bruni.
Tengan todos muy buenos días, estimados miembros de honor que me acompañan. Como presidente del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador, máximo representante del olimpismo en nuestro país, quiero iniciar agradeciendo al gobierno de la República de El Salvador, encabezado por el presidente Nayib Bukele, por la inversión y la apuesta estratégica que está haciendo en materia deportiva a través del Ministerio de Turismo y del Instituto Nacional de los Deportes, grandes amigos y aliados estratégicos del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador. Créanme que ayer lo mencionaba, que el gobierno le apueste al deporte simplifica el trabajo del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador y sin duda en los próximos años vamos a tener mejores resultados deportivos. Se está sembrando ahora lo que se cosechará en los próximos años. Gracias a la ISA por la confianza en nuestro país, por poner los ojos en El Salvador y permitirnos hacer este tipo de eventos que son de suma importancia para nosotros. Esto que hemos vivido el día de ahora es olimpismo puro. El olimpismo representa valores, integración a través del deporte, unión entre naciones, competencia sana en el marco del respeto y del juego limpio. Atletas, bienvenidos a El Salvador. Esta es su casa. Disfruten, compitan y sobre todo a alcanzar la excelencia deportiva, ganar las competencias para las que nos hemos preparado. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bruni.
Gracias, señor Bruni.
And now it is my privilege to introduce the Minister of Tourism, Ms. Morena Valdez.
Ahora es un privilegio presentarles a la ministra de Turismo, a la señora Morena Valdez.
Gracias. Thank you so much. Welcome to my dear longboarders. How are you? Welcome to Surf City El Salvador, the home of the right surf.
Bienvenidos a El Salvador, el lugar del gran surf.
El presidente del Comité Olímpico les decía precisamente que esto ha sucedido gracias a la gestión del presidente Nayib Bukele en convertir al surf como precisamente el deporte principal para desarrollar nuestro país.
The president of the Olympic Committee said to you that this has been done thanks to President Nayib Bukele, who has made surf the sport of El Salvador.
Gracias, Armando. Gracias también al INDES. Gracias, Robert de la ISA, por permitirnos a El Salvador hacer que el mundo sepa lo que el surf puede hacer en nuestros países.
Thank you to Armando, to INDES, and also to Roberto from ISA for letting the world know what we can do with surf.
Ahora estamos en un campeonato único. el de Longboard.
We are now in a unique championship, the one in Longboard.
Cuando yo empecé a surfear y veía esas grandes tablas en el agua, sobre todo aquí en el Sunsal,
When I began surfing and when I saw these big boards, especially here in El Sunsal,
me sorprendía el manejo que tenían los surfers y los riders precisamente en esas grandes tablas.
I was very surprised to see how the surfers could handle or manage these big boards.
Y entendí que surfear tabla corta o tabla larga era como la vida.
And I understood that surfing in a longboard or in a short board was like life.
Porque la vida se trata de que tienes olas grandes, olas buenas, olas malas. A veces tiene que remar muchísimo para llegar a una meta.
Because life is like surf. Sometimes you have good waves, bad waves. Sometimes you have to cover a lot of water so that you can get to the right wave.
Pero en el agua todos somos iguales.
But in the water we are all the same.
Y te das cuenta que tienes la misma fuerza para enfrentar la vida, no importa de dónde vengas.
And you realize that you have the same strength to face life no matter where you come from.
A lo largo de estos años que nos ha permitido el presidente Bukele y a todo su gabinete y a todos los actores claves del Estado salvadoreño, que el surf sea precisamente esa esencia para poder desarrollar las comunidades, hemos visto que sí funciona.
Throughout all these years that President Bukele has allowed surfers and all the key stakeholders to carry out this sport over here, we have seen how important this has been for all the communities.
Gracias Bob, gracias Fernando, gracias a todo el equipo de la ISA que confiaron en nosotros en el año 2019 para mostrarle al mundo que teníamos en este país llamado El Salvador las mejores olas del mundo para surfear y desarrollar a nuestra población.
Thank you to Bob, to Fernando, and to Isa for trusting El Salvador in 2009 to show the world that we have the best waves.
Pero sobre todo gracias a ustedes, los atletas, los entrenadores, los papás, las mamás, los que acompañan a cada uno de ustedes a esta aventura llamada surf.
But special thanks to the athletes, to the coaches, and to the parents, and every person who accompanies you to these competitions here in El Salvador.
Thank you so much. And welcome to Surf City El Salvador, the home of the right surf.
Muchas gracias y bienvenidos a El Salvador, el lugar de las grandes olas y del buen surf.
Thank you, Minister Valdez.
Muchas gracias, Ministra Valdés.
Now we would like to invite the flag bearers of all nations to come on stage to represent the union of all the colors of the flags for peace, camaraderie, and good sportsmanship. Flag bearers, please come stand with Minister Valdez, who will officially declare the 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championship open.
Ahora queremos invitar a todos los abanderados de las naciones al escenario para representar la unión de todos los colores de las banderas por la paz, camaradería y buen espíritu deportivo. Abanderados, por favor, acompañen a la ministra Valdés, quien oficialmente dará por inaugurado el Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championship 2023.
Okay, guys, ready? I now declare the 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Longboard Surfing Championship open!
Through surfing, thank you, ocean, mahalo. Ocean,
There's something profound